What's up YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. You're watching Shoe DIY, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make sneaker shields to prevent creases in your Air Jordans. So what happens when you generally just wear your shoes? This happens. So what happens when you follow the tutorial? This happens. I'm pushing really hard and there's barely any movement in the shoes, barely any creasing whatsoever. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So you're going to need the cover off a plastic wallet. You're going to need some paper as a template, pen to draw your template, scissors to cut it out, and some sellotape. And you're also going to need your shoe. And in this video, I'm going to be using a pair of Jordan 5's. When you come to make your template, we're going to be following the top line of the midsole all the way around with your pen. And also we're going to take out a little section here. So you're going to be following very, very closely to the outside of your laces. So we're going to make a little section, cut out another little section. So let's show you how to do it. So you need to take a piece of paper and put it over your shoe. And you're going to make sure it really hugs the shoe. And the first thing I'm going to do is going to line it up with how far I want it to come up the shoe. So I want it to come up to around about the top of this curve here. So I'm going to take it over like this. And first of all, I'm going to anchor that into place with a bit of sellotape, because otherwise it's going to lift off. Even one piece of sellotape might not be enough. So it's worth giving it a really good rub into place like that. And then as much as you can, when you bring the other side over, pull it right over as much as you can without ripping it. And you want to try and match it up with this side here. So again, I'm going to hold it in place with a piece of sellotape. Like that. And then when you turn it over, we're going to smooth the paper. Now you don't want the paper to shoot forward, so make sure you put your thumb on there to anchor it into place. And bit by bit, we're just going to start to get the paper going around. And then when you're ready, you just smooth it around like that. And then turn your shoe over. And this is your chance to kind of smooth it down even more. Hold your shoe in place, and as much as you can, bring it over. And then fix it into place with a bit of sellotape so it's not going to move. Smooth it off one last time. So we're going to first of all get our finger and we're going to rub all the way around so you can feel where that midsole is. It's really worth doing this because it's quite hard to feel it with your pen. So just take your time and rub it all the way around like that. And then when you're ready, you can start to draw around. So follow your pen, just keep rubbing that midsole as well, the top of the midsole, so you can feel it. Quite easy to make a mistake and kind of go off track a little bit. So it's worth really taking your time on this. And then when you've done that, you're just going to go all the way around here as well. So see where the line of your laces is, you're going to follow that down. Like that. And then all you need to do now is take it off. So just snip into your sellotape that you put down. Just make sure you don't cut your template. Slide your shoe out of it. And then where you need to, just snip into your sellotape. Template, and you should have something that looks like that. So all we need to do now is cut it out. And there you've got your template, and that's going to fit over your shoes like that. So all we need to do now is cut it out onto the folder. Now it's easiest of all if I just cut this off the folder. And then I'm going to put the template onto the plastic, and actually if you just turn it over you get two on there. So to hold it in place I'm going to sellotape mine down. So I'm just going to put some sellotape around it and then on there. And then I'm ready to cut it out. So I'm just going to cut my folder in half. Again, making it easy for myself. And then I'm going to cut out. So it's worth really taking your time on this bit here. Now that you've spent all this time making your template, just really carefully follow the lines around, bit by bit. And then peel off your paper. And there you've got your template. One more thing that we need to do is to take a little bit of an edge off that. Otherwise you can have some sharp plastic next to your feet. So you just need to take your scissors and smooth off that edge. So just pop a little bit of a curl into there, like that, so it's nice and smooth. And then that then should fit nice and comfortably next to your feet. Before we fit the sneaker shield inside the shoe, I recommend you take your insole out, because we're aiming for a really good tight fit. And then make sure that you've got your sneaker shield the right way round, so it follows the curve of your shoe. And then we're going to just fold it over and slide it in. Now you need to make sure that it goes all the way to the top of the toe box, and then put your insole back inside, which should just slide in quite easily alongside it. And there we've got protection in there. And now if I try and push that at all, it's not going anywhere. There's no giving it whatsoever. I mean, this leather on these is really, really soft, which is the reason why I decided I wanted to make a sneaker shield, but that's not going anywhere. So looks like we need to do a wear test. Let's go. Right, so for the wear test, we've got left one here with a sneaker shield and this one doesn't. So let's try the left one first. So if I really push on that, and I am really pushing hard, some of the soft leather is kind of creasing a little bit, which it will, but the actual structure of the shoe, I mean, I'm pushing really hard on that. The structure of the shoe here is just not giving in on both sides. Look at that, it's just literally, and even my foot's sort of coming up out of the shoe, but it's just not giving. I think that's a win for the sneaker shields. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. So let's try the one that doesn't have a shield in. So let's try this one. So if I push on this one, oh, straight away, look, move that one out of the way so you can see. It's starting to give here. It's starting to cave in there as well. Yeah, that is, that is just, I mean, like if I really push hard, that is just not giving any protection whatsoever. And you can see that it's already starting to fold right round. So I think that's a win. Make yourself some sneaker shields, because obviously they work. So as you can see from the wear test, it really is worth making yourself some sneaker shields. This one here on the left has got no damage. It's just as good as the day that I brought it. So I'm really pleased that I've decided to make some sneaker shields. And the fact that I had the stuff lying around the house as well meant that it didn't cost me anything really to make them. And then this one over here that didn't have the protection, well, you can see it's got some creasing here on the front, some creasing here on the side front as well, and I put a wave in there. So if you don't want this to happen to your shoes, and that will happen after some weeks of wear, you will end up damaging your shoes, then I recommend that you make yourself some sneaker shields. And if you do, let me know in the comments down below, how did you get on? So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.